Pidgeotto! Go!
Hi, my name is Professor Silver, and welcome to Pokemon Explained, where we focus on the narrative arcs of all our favorite characters from the Pokemon anime. In today's episode, we'll be deep diving into Ash's Pidgeot, walking through its complete history on Ash's team, breaking down all of its battles, major appearances, storylines, and character development. Pidgeot debuted while still just a Pidgeotto in Ash Catches a Pokemon. Though we never saw it as a Pidgey, I like to think the Pidgey Ash encountered in the pilot was Pidgeotto only days before its evolution. The writers likely skipped Pidgey's evolution so that they could focus more on Caterpie. Caterpie stole Pidgeotto's spotlight during their joint debut, leading to a massive deficit in personality by which Pidgeotto never recovered. When Ash first encountered Pidgeotto within the Viridian Forest, he was dumbstruck to discover strong Pokemon needed to be weakened before capture. Pidgeotto quickly defeated his Caterpie, as Ash failed to realize bug types are weak against flying types. During the battle, Pidgeotto tried to eat Caterpie, showing exactly why Pokemon need magical abilities. It's a Pokemon eat Pokemon world. It's scary to think about, but Pidgeotto has probably killed and eaten tons of Caterpie, both before its capture and after its release. Let's hope it never discovered Butterfree's breeding ground. Pikachu easily beat Pidgeotto, allowing Ash to capture it mid-shock. Pidgeotto's two battles showed how Pokemon can be super effective against one type and weak to another. Despite not bonding with Ash, Pidgeotto was instantly loyal to him and followed his commands without question. After Team Rocket ambushed Ash, Pidgeotto fought Ekans and Koffing, but was ultimately overwhelmed since Ash refused to use two Pokemon at once. Even though it lost, the battle was arguably Pidgeotto's coolest of the series. Pidgeotto showcased an incredibly unique fighting style. It used its wings for defense and flight for speedy evasion. After losing to Team Rocket, Pidgeotto fought a wild Weedle Ash intended to capture. Pidgeotto dodged Weedle's stinger and defeated it using some good old-fashioned reused animation. Despite the win, Weedle got away as Samurai distracted Ash before he could capture it. If Ash had captured Pidgey, its fight against Weedle would have been the perfect opportunity for its evolution. Samurai's Pinsir quickly beat Pidgeotto as Ash failed to realize Pokemon need to rest before battling. In Showdown in Pewter City, Pidgeotto's gym debut ended in loss to Brock's Geodude, as Ash didn't consider its weakness to rock types. After losing to Geodude, Pidgeotto fought Misty's Starmie during Ash's Cerulean Gym Challenge. Pidgeotto used Whirlwind, deflected Starmie's tackles, and slammed it into a wall using Gust. Right before it secured the win, Team Rocket interrupted the battle. Though the match never concluded, it was obvious Pidgeotto was only seconds away from victory. Pidgeotto next battled in the path to the Pokemon League. It defeated a youngster's Rattata and lost to AJ Sandshrew. Neither battle was very impressive. Rattata is classically weak, and Sandshrew was at a type disadvantage. That being said, AJ Sandshrew was so powerful that I think even Charizard would have struggled against it. Pidgeotto battled less frequently after Ash captured Bulbasaur and Charmander. Pidgeotto was used instead to pop hot air balloons, blow away smoke, execute patrols, and save Ash from deadly falls. It happens more often than you think. Despite the downgrade, Ash still trusted Pidgeotto with his life. Pidgeotto defended him in the battle aboard the St. Anne, and after the St. Anne sunk in Pokemon Shipwreck, he tasked Pidgeotto to find a dry branch that could confirm the location of nearby land. Unfortunately, Pidgeotto was absent in the episode's follow-up, The Island of the Giant Pokemon. All Pokemon featured had their speech subbed and their personalities expanded tremendously. I think Pidgeotto would have had a classic bird brain, with an unwavering devotion to its owner. Pidgeotto instead appeared in the episode's follow-up, Tentacruel and Tentacruel. It defeated several Tentacool, rescued Misty's Horsey, and served as Pikachu's steed. Pidgeotto also battled Gym Leader Koga's Venonat, who evolved right as the battle began. It was an awesome flex. Venomoth overpowered Pidgeotto using Stun Spore and Sleep Powder. It's a shame Pidgeotto didn't fight with the same savagery it employed against Team Rocket. An aerial battle against Koga's Venomoth or his Golbat would have been downright awesome. Charmander earned Ash the badge and stole Pidgeotto's spotlight for a third time. The other two being Charmander beating Primeape and fighting Grass-type specialist Erica, two battles that Pidgeotto would have absolutely dominated. During Ash's last gym battle, Pidgeotto fought Giovanni's Rhydon while Team Rocket controlled it. Pidgeotto was first to hurt Giovanni's high-leveled Pokemon using Quick Attack and Double Edge. Pikachu defeated Rhydon right before Pidgeotto could finish it. Sadly, Pidgeotto appeared in half of Ash's gym battles, but earned no official wins. While training for the Indigo League, Pidgeotto fought and lost to an ancient Gengar that comically absorbed it into its body. Luckily, Ash managed to free it before the episode's end. Pidgeotto only appeared in the Indigo League to rescue Ash from Team Rocket and to fly him to his match against Richie. The journey so exhausted Pidgeotto, Charizard had to fight in its stead. Charizard famously refused to battle, losing Ash the match. I have no doubt Ash would have won if he had used Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto would have absolutely wrecked Happy, allowing Pikachu to tie with Sparky and Squirtle to extinguish Zippo. It's too bad Pidgeotto didn't evolve earlier. In a perfect world, Pidgeotto would have starred against Giovanni and evolved into Pidgeot after defeating his Rhydon. With Pidgeot by his side, Ash could have dominated the Indigo League. After losing the Indigo League, Ash attended a party that was quickly disrupted by Team Rocket. Pidgeotto tried to defend the party against Jesse's Arbok, but was defeated by Poison Stick. While Oak healed Pidgeotto, Brock and Misty commented that it would do anything for Ash, making it the complete opposite of his Charizard. The scene implied a very deep bond between Ash and Pidgeotto, and also that Pidgeotto was one of his most loyal Pokemon. After healing Pidgeotto, Oak requested Ash travel to the Orange Island so that he could retrieve the GS Ball. Along the way, a Fearow and its cronies assaulted Ash and terrorized a flock of Pidgey and Pidgeotto. It had evolved from a Spearow Ash attempted to capture in the pilot. Pidgeotto tried to save its brethren from their feathery tyrant, but Fearow easily knocked it to the ground. Determined to protect its new friends, Pidgeotto evolved into Pidgeot and flew Ash and Pikachu into battle. In the Japanese series intro, both Pidgeotto's evolution and its battle with Fearow were spoiled in the series' very first episode. Though Pidgeot and Pikachu easily defeated Fearow, Ash failed to capture it and allowed it to retreat. After the battle, Ash released Pidgeot so it could protect the Pidgey and Pidgeotto in case Fearow ever returned. He promised to come back for it, but is yet to follow through. It's especially strange considering Ash recalled Pidgeot after encountering Falkner's at the Violet Gym. His Pidgeot could have easily flown to the Johto League and to a Battle Frontier battle, and returned home immediately afterwards like Charizard. Ash keeping Pidgeot would have completely changed the format of the series, just like how HM Fly in Red and Blue changes the gaming experience. According to Ash's Pokedex, Pidgeot could fly at twice the speed of sound at an altitude of nearly 1 mile. While Dexter may have been exaggerating, I'd still consider Pidgeot one of Ash's fastest Pokemon. With its speed, walking and riding Lapras would have been completely unnecessary. Pidgeot was also released to make room for Noctowl. Fans briefly speculated Pidgeot would return in The Rise of Darkrai, as Ash rode a Pidgeot in the film's trailer, but its appearance never materialized. Despite a 20-year separation, I highly suspect Pidgeot and Ash will soon reunite in Pokemon Journeys. In the episode Working My Way Back to Mew, a random Pidgeot flew through the Viridian Forest. The scene was totally out of place. Pidgeot's appearance may have just been an Easter egg, but it also could have been foreshadowing for its eventual usage in the World Coronation series. As Ash rises through the ranks, there's massive speculation that his older Pokemon will soon be returning. Its return would offer the ultimate opportunity for improvement in Pidgeot's lackluster moveset and battle record. Quick Attack, Double Edge, Wing Attack, and Gust needs a major reboot. Noctowl's epic return against Conway showed how Pidgeot only needs 1 episode and 1 battle to shed its lackluster facade and be the true bird of prey we all know it can be. If Pidgeot returns, I can imagine it with the following moveset: Steel Wing to replace Wing Attack and provide coverage against rock types, Tailwind to further bolster Pidgeot's supersonic speed, Hurricane, a significantly more powerful upgrade of Gust, and Mirror Move to copy opponents' attacks and serve as Pidgeotto's signature finisher. Until it returns, Pidgeot's battling career leaves much to be desired. To recap, Pidgeot won against Ash's Caterpie, a Wild Weedle, a Youngster's Rattata, Misty's Starmie, Wild Tentacools, a Wild Fearow, and it would have beaten Giovanni's Rhydon had the battle continued. It lost to Ash's Pikachu, Jesse's Ekans, James's Koffing, Samurai's Pinsir, Brock's Geodude, AJ's Sandshrew, Koga's Venomoth, an ancient Gengar, and Jesse's Arbok, with most of its wins being against weaklings or entirely disputed. Ash unfortunately released Pidgeot right as it became claim as MVP. When Pidgeot returns, it's gonna be a beast. I'm optimistic Pidgeot's battling return will be so epic that it'll be considered just as powerful as Ash's Talonflame, Swellow, and Staraptor. While I'm more optimistic now than ever before that Pidgeot will soon be returning, only time will tell. With that being said, that's all for today, folks. I'll be back next week to cover another one of Ash's Pokemon. If you liked today's episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear which Pokemon you want to see in the future. I'm open to all of them. I will respond to every comment personally, so let me know what you think. Catch you later.